Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another build guide. Today we're going to talk about the ult Haze, how to solo carry your games as Haze. Haze is a very strong carry, but she needs a lot of farm, and she's one of the worst heroes to play from behind, because then she hits like a wet noodle, has no health. So we're just going to walk you straight through all the items that are in this build and basically how to play this, and then we're going to show you some gameplay afterwards. If you're wondering why my background is full of grass, is that everybody kept telling me to touch grass, so I went to Norway and did so. I'm just home in Norway for holidays right now with my family, and I'll be back to America soon. Anyway, so starting right into it, a lot of lanes we're going to buy extra regen just to keep your pressure up, because if you start to get low, it's really hard to keep laning pressure. So laning pressure essentially means that with Haze, you don't necessarily play super aggressive in the laning stage because you are kind of weak. You can look for some sleep daggers into heavy melees, or if you have like a bebop in your lane or something, then the sleep dagger can line up to some sort of combo play. But your main goal for the first 3-4k souls, all up until Tesla bullets, is to just try to stay even. And the way you stay even is to make sure that your creeps don't get denied and that your tower doesn't get pushed. So basically, continuous focus and always shoving minions, clicking the orbs, and also hitting boxes. The boxes spawn 2 minutes. Make sure you knock as many boxes and statues as possible. After that, rapid rounds. Fire rate is a great stat on Haze because a lot of Haze's damage comes from fixation, and the stacks on fixation builds up for every bullet you hit. So the more fire rate, the more damage. So that is why fire rate is much better on Haze compared to just straight up weapon damage, because her base damage is actually quite low. All right, next up we have Backstabber. So this is a pretty interesting item that some people love buying and some people don't buy it. There's a few cool things about this item. First of all, it gives you less footstep sound distance. So if you're coming up in stealth and try to assassinate someone, it's easier. Another thing is that when you're ulting, a lot of people will be running away from you and they will have reduced bullet resist, and you'll also have extra movement speed to chase people down. Overall, just a really good assassin item. So even in the laning stage, even though it's got a 25 meter radius, you can try to just use this to harass your opponents and get them low a little bit. A lot of people ask me why I don't buy a basic mag here. So the interesting thing is that extra spirit gives the same amount of ammo as extended mag. So if I buy extended mag, you'll see now I have 33 ammo. If I sell it again, I have 25. If I buy extra spirits, 33 ammo again. And that is because Haze has a lot of spirit scaling in her arsenal. The smoke bomb has a longer duration, the ult has a longer duration, and the dagger does a lot more damage. So extra spirit is just a really good item to give you a little bit more ammo capacity and a little more ult duration too, because we don't buy that many spirit items in this build, but we do need some duration on your ult, and you don't want to buy just straight up duration extender, because that's a lot of money wasted that you could spend on other things. And then you go Tesla bullets, and once you have Tesla, you can safely jungle. You still get the most souls from solo laning. So the common thing when you have a Wraith or a Haze or an Infernus on your team is that once you take down the Guardian in your lane, you want to just let Haze stay in the side lane and just farm. So the way you kind of rotate this is you shove almost all the way up to the Walker, and then you try to steal a few camps from the enemy, and then you let them shove the wave back while you kind of farm the jungle on your side. And it's pretty normal if the other team is pretty decent that they also have a carry doing that. So basically you have like a gentleman's agreement to push the lane back and forth while you're farming the jungle in the downtime. This is a great farming item. Also for later on, it upgrades to capacitor, and the capacitor is one of the reasons why ult Haze now actually is decent. You used to be able to just buy metal skin and then this build would be useless, but now you can actually dispel not only metal skin, but also a viscous cube with capacitor. So very good upgrade. So I have it all the way at the end here, but it's one of those items that you can buy earlier if you see that there is a viscous or if they have metal skin. Extra health, pretty standard early item. It builds into fortitude later, so we're just getting it here. Quicksilver reload on the dagger makes farming much easier, and also is a spirit item, so it's going to give you more ammo capacity. So it's got some nice synergies here, and once you have like this kind of early kit, you feel kind of strong in farming. Slowing bullets overall is just a great item for assassinating someone. Like slowing bullets plus backstabber basically means that no one can ever escape you. And then this is where you have to use your brain. Once again, I apologize, but sometimes you have to use your brain, and this is one of those times. A lot of the time, if you're having a really good game, what I like to do is to buy focus lens almost after Tesla bullets and start assassinating people. I know a lot of people criticize this item for being twice as expensive as Silence Wave and that you can just buy debuff remover, but the way I see it is that if you buy it early enough, then they're not going to have debuff removers yet, first of all. And second of all, I doubt that 6 of them are going to have it. So you can always also try to just target the people that don't have debuff remover. Of course, it costs more, but it also gives you fire rate, gives you more spirit, and it has a longer duration as well. And it just synergizes really well with the kind of assassin build that we're trying to do here with the bullet dance. Slowing Hex is great against Calico, Shiv, or a bunch of flyers and stuff. So that's up to you if you want to buy that instead, or both of them. But yeah. And then further on, we got Fortitude. This is just a great item. You just never have to go back to base. With how much souls you get from boxes and so on, you normally just want to, as soon as you get low health, you just pop your smoke bomb and you just run through the basement. You can even do boxes while you're invisible, by the way. You just got to use a slide or roll. So while you're sliding or dashing, you don't actually break your stealth, so you still move faster. So that's just a tip to do it a little bit faster. Burst Fire. It's a great item that kind of just helps us with what we need, which is a lot of burst damage. A lot of fire rate means that we do more damage with fixation. And one fun fact that not a lot of people know is that you can actually slide while you're bullet dancing. So if I am doing this, you notice how I'm actually moving much faster in the beginning there? That's because I'm sliding. So there's been a few times when you're in like the mid-boss pit, for instance, you can actually move really fast down the stairs while ulting, and that always throws people off. Look at this. See that? People normally think that it's really easy to run away from Haze ult, but once you learn that you can actually slide with the ult, it's a lot better than you think. Next up, Unstoppable. This is an item that you can be greedy and not buy straight away if they have a comp that doesn't have a lot of ways of stopping your ult. But because a lot of the really strong characters right now, like Holiday or, I don't know, Lash, a few others, Dynamo, all these heroes will just instantly stop your ult. This is like an item you almost always just have to buy. Warpstone, another interesting feature by Warpstone, you can cast it while you're ulting. Same goes with the Focus Lens too. So it's kind of a given that this one is a really, really big upgrade for an ult build when people try to run away. Superior cooldown is a great item. Probably one of the best items that almost works on any hero these days. Superior cooldown, 25% cooldown reduction on everything, including items. So because you have a bunch of active items too, this is just a really nice synergy. Also, it makes your Tesla bullets do more damage because it lowers. You see now it says 25 up here. But if I buy superior cooldown, now it's 0.19. So just a lot of synergy with the build overall. It gives you a little bit more ammo as well, and your ult is now a 75-second cooldown. So this is basically the early to mid-game package that we've gotten to now. So up until here, you've basically focused on assassinating targets, like for instance, try to sneak into the jungle and kill someone or steal a few camps or something, but you're not really like trying to search these like big-ass team fights. That's what these items are for. So once you get Ricochet, Toxic Bullets, and Silencer, not only are you lowering their damage output with the Silencer, you're also slightly more tanky, you also reduce their healing, but you now also have a much bigger spread on your damage. So now, once you have Ricochet, it actually makes sense to ult in the middle of a big group. It's not really smart to do that in the beginning unless you're really far ahead. I always try to just focus on assassinating singular targets. One thing I wanted to mention too that some people have had questions about is that the skill order is kind of interesting. As you noticed here, the skill order actually doesn't level up the ult before way later. Now this is pretty interesting because you actually do more damage with your ult by leveling Fixation and Sleep Dagger than the actual ult. The first upgrade is a little more damage, then it's basically cooldown, movement speed, bullet evasion, and you kind of want to prioritize just getting online faster. So Fixation helps you farm faster, Stealth helps you run faster, lower cooldown on your dagger gives you more reloads. It also makes it easier to fight people. So even though it is an ult build, we don't actually skill up the ult straight away. So that's basically the main build. And then when we get to Luxury, I don't really want to spend too much time talking about it, but some of them at this point is also where you have to think a lot. If there's a lot of mouse 1 carries against you, Juggernaut is great. It lowers their fire rate a lot when they shoot at you. Plated Armor is good against Infernus and stuff too, and Toxic Bullets. Just make sure that you check if they have bought armor-piercing rounds before you buy Plated Armor, because it's not going to be as efficient. You can also buy Lightning Scroll if you want to have some more CC. It slows them down even more and also stuns them after a little while. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're going to switch over to the actual gameplay now. This was a solo queue game. Matchmaking has been a little bit all over the place recently, so the average rank of the lobby was like mid-phantom, so that's not necessarily a super high elo lobby, but at the same time, I think a lot of my viewers and a lot of people in general in this game, they don't necessarily play in Eternus, and they don't necessarily, not everything necessarily applies to the average player compared to like let's say an Eternus 6 lobby. You can be a little bit more greedy on choices. It doesn't mean that you're just gonna like learn how to do mistakes, but I think it might be a more realistic representation of how a bigger majority of the people will experience a game of Deadlock. Anyway, here comes the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and subscribe. And let me know what hero build you want to see next. Thank you for watching.
No. I had to put my I had to put my fan on. My finger fan.
I see Kelvin.
Level 10 Gyat. All right, buddy.
I'm going full meta because I hate fucking Bebop. Your will crumbles.
Definitely an extra region lane. You got healed by a creep, bro.
They won't see me until it's too late.
These are dangerous times. It's brutal out there, huh?
Kelvin's missing.
Might just get rebuttal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get fucked. Oh.
How are we 400 behind? There's no way.
They're probably just box running. It's unfortunately the meta now.
Nah, they're not. They've been in lane the whole time. Guess we got denied a couple, but let's get. Oh, coming, Warden.
I had to go back. This is a lane where they're just gonna take our tower. I can't do anything.
I'll try to cover. You can try to go green if you want.
Bum. Bum 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 bum.
Didn't need to actually swap. I just didn't want tower to die.
Oh yeah, wait. Is that what's happening right now? Because I lane swapped? Wait, I didn't even think about that.
No luck. I don't know what that
Maybe this is the solo queue strategy, and when I get put in these...
Be still.
Good job.
Wait, I didn't even think about that. What if that's what's happening right now? I'm solo queuing in an Oracle lobby, and then because I lane swapped into the side
My
lane,
bad. Tower did so much damage to me.
there is Huh. I'm gonna grab boxes here. Yeah, you can try.
Bedtime for you.
Holy, that was textbook.
Hell yeah.
Impressive work. I will bring down the mightiest warrior.
Once we get the tower, I can probably just stay in the lane and you can start roaming.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay, let's start pushing then. Man, it's so hard to do.
Actually, if I do it to her, she's gonna die, and my ult's up, so I'm gonna try and go for
Yeah,
it.
try.
The shadows embrace me.
Okay, let's get this tower ASAP. Careful, someone's coming over.
The cunning will survive.
Infernus here.
Alright, guys, here too. Kelvin.
See Viscous.
Just run if you can.
Yeah, I'm running. I can sleep him.
Yeah, my ult's up. Oh,
Sleeping. Nah. Care. Too deep.
Yeah, my bad.
Paradox.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Raj here.
I see Viscous.
Guys, can you go help?
I need to heal.
Raj is coming. I'm gonna get the guardian over here.
I'm 1k from focus lens, then I can start ganking more. I think that makes more sense.
This is why Sandmen are feared.
Yeah, chat, I'm trying to carry this lobby right now, so I'm being very selfish.
I have to go heal Bane.
Your enemies hated you before. They're really gonna be pissed now.
Wanna kill this Mirage 7? I have focus lens
We
now.
can try, yeah.
He's on the camp here.
It's
Come.
your 3.
Left.
I'm waiting till he jumps. Nice.
Exquisite.
Probably finished tier 3.
You earned my favor.
Need help? Good hit.
Everything is relative.
What?
He's one. Nice.
Now they see me.
Our blue walker is under attack.
I'm on my way.
I gotta push blue out real quick.
Mirage here, I can't push this.
Leaving that bar was a lot.
I see Kelvin.
Calvin, low, above.
I'm pushing green hard.
I'll slip right through them.
I'm just gonna keep split pushing the lanes
Nice.
while you guys fight.
Yeah, do it.
Impressive work.
I gotta heal real quick.
Bim. Better.
Guys, we're here.
Moving into position.
I'm not chasing, I'm just poking. Good fire.
Green
Incoming
walker is
7.
under
We can kill him.
attack.
Stunned. Nice.
Rest, Calvin.
Careful green. I think they're
I'm
rotating
coming
you
for
out.
Bebop. Nice, grab. All good.
This is coming for
Backstabber, bro.
We can pressure this while you guys pressure the other ones.
Yeah.
Sweet dreams.
This gets one behind the box.
Think you're clever. Keep throwing your lives away. I'll be ready.
Jump.
You've got to be king.
I'm going back. I'm moving towards blue.
Do you guys see why this is my solo queue hero? Do you guys see it?
Careful, Ash.
The shadows embrace me.
Oh, Haze, I think you're in trouble.
And so my
I think so too.
I see guys.
I can't help you. I can't help you inside. No.
That's okay. It's okay. That's Calvin ult too.
on the move.
I see
I'm on my way, Warden.
Guys is here. I'm gonna try to.
That cube is never going to save
Jump, jump.
Can we get this walker?
One white.
I'm in blue.
Okay.
One white blue.
Okay.
I'm dead. Did the fucking thingy. We get Walker at least.
Hey, what is he doing?
I'm stuck inside. I can't help.
Shadows call and I answer.
What the fuck?
Dude, what is happening up there, man?
You're dead.
That was
What a fucking siesta, dude.
Every single one of them will die.
So I wonder if I don't buy Fortitude here because I have so
Super
much
punch
momentum.
fucking
I feel like I
on
just
Snatch,
buy Colossus here. Normally I buy a Fortitude if I need it in the mid game, but I'm kind of just like, I just get to my combo pieces faster instead.
Our blue walker is under attack. Tap into my power.
Right now, the only problem is Mirage, really. If we can, Mirage and Kelvin are a ban.
They're running Urn now. Ah, they got it. They literally wasted an ult for it.
I can afford anything in the store.
My friend, you are about to be unstoppable.
See Bebop.
Our blue walker is under attack.
This viscous. Oh my god.
Geist. They'll never see me coming.
Okay, guys.
Bro, how does he do so much damage?
I don't know, but bullet resilience might go pretty well against his ass right now. Maybe, I don't know.
Actually, it's he did 2,500 bullet damage. It's because he got inhibitor or whatever the fuck.
Bum bum bum. Ba-da-ba-da, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Yeah, it's annoyingly hard.
He's the only one with damage. That's the only thing.
Ba-dip, ba-da-ba-dim.
I don't have a like build on demand for ult. I could go spirit. Oh,
I'll have safe passage.
he goes good.
They're pushing green.
Green walker is under attack.
I'm gonna try to save it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and help with it. She's fucking gonna help as well.
Oh my god.
They destroyed the walker.
As soon as I got it, Mirage being.
Well, that was an aim lamp slick. I'm out, by the way.
You are gonna be the only one left standing, Haze.
Time to disappear.
It's way too deep, guys.
Our victory will be glorious.
They're probably mid-bossing now.
Yeah, that was my bet. I don't know why I went that deep. I literally knew it was just a bad idea.
I'd go where I wish.
I wish I could do more here. Kelvin's on you.
I'm going in.
The rejuvenator is descending.
Today will be a reaping.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Bebop's one.
I'm zooming in. Not really.
God damn it, I'm gaming right now. I want this fucking dub. I want this dub.
Dead. Oh my god, I'm 20 HP. You guys can kill Mirage, that's huge. Good base guardian. That was a huge steal.
Oh yeah, unstoppable, baby.
Good job.
What a
Got
tryhard.
all 4 waves, you can probably get all guardians. All 3 lanes.
Now they see me. Nap time. Greenish.
Drops one.
Oh, we dead.
Dead.
They only have one shrine left.
Okay.
The ritual must continue.
We can stay, I think.
Probably.
We have 7
Yeah, they
ults.
got
I have
40.
yeah.
Now they see me.
I can ult in the pit.
We double ult in the pit.
Yeah, go.
Mirage up top though. Oh, he fucking.
You fucking dome me on the outside, bro.
That's slow. GG.
Yep, GG.
It's time for you to be rewarded.
Yes, sir. That's the solo queue carry right there.